Hey everyone, my name is Chris Green. I'm going to share with you my thoughts on the Focusrite Clarett OctoPre. So this is an 8-channel preamp. This is not a standalone audio interface. So if you are in a current situation where you have a 2-channel audio interface, look on the back of your audio interface to see if there is an optical in. If you have an optical in, like on my Universal Audio Apollo Twin, on the back of there is an optical in. That is basically an ADAT channel. So ADAT is basically where we are sending multiple channels of audio through an optical cable. So you will need an ADAT cable and possibly a few ADAT cables depending on your setup. So for me personally, I have a drum set here in the room with 7 microphones. I've got 2 overheads, I've got the bass drum mic, a snare, and currently I have 3 tom mics. Now those are all running into my Clarett OctoPre. So there's 8 preamps. Basically, I can just plug in 8 microphones if I want to. They have very simple setups to each of them. So basically just a knob to adjust everything as you would need. I find that I'm getting great sounding drum recordings using the Clarett. Definitely it outbeats my Sapphire Pro 40. Back in the day, I was using the Sapphire Pro 40 for all my drum recordings. That's an older Firewire audio interface. So the preamps are definitely elevated. It's definitely a pro quality setup. And as you can see just over my shoulder, here in the room inside that green Gator case, I've got my power conditioner, and then just below it, I've got the OctoPre. So there are currently 7 microphones in that OctoPre, and I've got 2 microphones in my Universal Audio setup. Now there is an air setting on each of the preamps. I figure why not just go ahead and turn on the air setting. Based on what the manual is telling me, the air mode on the Clarett series is basically emulating what you get from your ISA preamps, which are the more expensive variant of each of these things, or what would come from like a console. So it's dealing with the high end. It's giving you some more crispiness to your audio. So for drum recording, I'm all for that. I even think on the overheads, the Clarett air setting sounds great. So you just simply mash the button in if you want to engage the air. But there's also channel inserts. So if you happen to have outboard gear like an 1176 or some sort of compressor and you want a very specific channel like your snare drum, you want to go out of your snare preamp and go through a compressor and come right back in, you can actually use the inserts on this. Not something I'm going to be using. I primarily want to get stuff onto the computer and then mix it up from there. So then you've got options for your sample rate, and the sample rate is very important. So if you are recording at 44.1 or 48 kilohertz, you will be able to send all 8 channels through one optical cable. If you don't have an optical cable, there are several available wherever you may be purchasing things from. They're super affordable. Basically, it's just an optical cable. I recommend you get something that's at least 15 feet. I know that sounds long, but typically like my setup, I've got my main audio interface on my desk, and so if the preamps are over by the drums, I need that length, so make sure you get one that's appropriately high quality length for you. But at 44.1 to 48 kilohertz, you can send all 8 channels. It's not the same as you move up in sample rate. So if you are at 96 kilohertz, so 96 kilohertz, as far as like Apple Music standards go, that's gonna be like premium quality audio. 96 kilohertz will only allow you to send 4 channels of audio through one ADAT cable, which is not super bad because on the back of the Clarett OctoPre, you've actually got 2 ADAT out channels. So if that's your setup, you'll need to have 2 ADAT in channels. On my Universal Apollo Twin X here on my desk, I only have 1 optical in, so I cannot take advantage of 96 kilohertz recording. It's not a deal breaker since literally every session I've done over the past several years, it's all been 48 kilohertz. So if you're okay with staying at 48 kilohertz, you'll be fine. But if you need 96 kilohertz and you're planning on using an ADAT device like the Clarett OctoPre, you will need to have 2 optical in ports. So that may come down to what audio interface you're using. I'd also like to add that if you don't have an audio interface and you're looking at the Clarett range of stuff, they do have a version that's a little bit more expensive, but it actually is the audio interface and the Octo channels all in one. So you can expand from that as you need. But For my simple setup, I basically do all my guitar, bass, vocal recording near the desk, which I'll use my 2 channels for my universal audio interface. And then I'm using mainly the OctoPre for all of my drums stuff. So been very pleased with the experience so far. Couldn't recommend it enough to you. I definitely think the aesthetics of it are very nice as well. It's got a good color to it and it just feels very high quality. So I hope that helps as you're setting up your home studio for recording. If you're interested in picking up the Clarett OctoPre, I'll be sure to link it in the description below, so make sure you take advantage of that link. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.